We're Texas CASA, and we're working with visionary thinkers to explore issues in the foster care system that need fixing and propose solutions. This is The Fix.
Child welfare is a house built on a white saviorism mentality. It is a mentality which has led to the separation of indigenous families over time, a mentality that has led to the placement of indigenous children in boarding schools. It's the same saviorism mentality that led people to believe that Black children are better off in foster care than in their own homes. Black children are overrepresented in Texas and across this nation. It's the same mentality that leads society to believe that reporting families of color is somehow better than supporting families with concrete services and through state, local, and federal legislation aimed at providing a safety net for families. Families of color are more likely to be reported to Child Protective Services. A study done by the American Journal of Public Health indicates that 53% of Black children are likely to be involved with the Child Protective Services system as compared to 23.4% of white children. The reality is that families don't need saving. Families need their humanity preserved. Families need to be treated with dignity. Families need resources that will allow them to be their true, authentic selves. We don't need to fix a system that isn't broken. The system is actually operating the way it was and is intended to operate. We need to acknowledge that the bones aren't good and the house will fall. So I have to ask, do you care that the children trapped in the house are Black, Indigenous, and LGBTQ+? See, because if you do care, then let's start the work to reimagine a system that supports all, and yes, I said all, children and families. To do this, we must collaborate with children and families who are involved and have been involved in the child welfare system and in the intersecting systems. And ultimately, we must also invest in children and families. And by invest, we're talking about financial and legislative investment at the state, local, and federal level. And that is the fix.